James Cameron did not create the film Avatar, and probably not its sequel either, by asking a machine to generate a plot. No, he crafted a world that pulsed and vibrated with life, with identity, with purpose. And of course, he had a team around him who helped breathe life into that story. He had actors and camera people and an entire team of human beings practicing human artistry in concert with computers generating animation and screen capture. It's the fusion of the computer and the human that created this world of Avatar. And this is the part that a lot of authors working in today's age of writing with AI miss. And that's your authority is not just output. It's you. It's your experience. It's your lived experience. It's the you-ness you bring to your message. There can be multiple people with the same message, but only you say it your way. Am I the only book mentor in town? Of course not. But I'm the only one who's me, who brings my quirky Fridays to things, who creates characters to help pull you through a program. It's humanity in concert with, in dancing with AI that creates things we couldn't create on our own. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 ways that the film Avatar informs us about writing in the age of AI. Hi, my name is Carma Spence, and I help executive coaches, business leaders, and consultants write, publish, and market client-attracting books. And I use AI to help make the sloggy bits not so sloggy. And I also gamify it so that it's fun. My programs are character-driven. Road Trip has Pit Stop Pete and Marla the Mindset Motel. Around Your Book in 28 Days has Jean Passabot. And I just recently created Captain Spark, Cal Turner, for my Book Marketing Club Mission Control program. And I'm still working on the character who's going to be helping me drive the Write Easy Society, which I will probably be launching next year. That was probably more than you needed to know. I don't know. I've been having fun. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell so that YouTube will realize this is not that bad of a video. It's actually pretty good. And that my other videos are pretty good too. And then it'll push it out to more people, and more people will get the message that they can write their book too. That is my mission. And you can help by liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and ringing the bell. So let's get to it. Number 1, embodied voice beats disembodied content every time. In Avatar, the real power came from syncing mind and body. The same goes with your writing. If your voice isn't embodied, your words fall flat. And that's why a lot of AI generated content falls flat, because there isn't humanity fused into it. You have to really season your AI to get it to come out with content that's more like you. And even then, you still have to edit it. So I have no problem with AI helping me write a blog post or social media posts. Not that those aren't important, but they aren't something that someone's going to be spending a lot of time with. Okay, I have AI generate my talking points. I usually have it generate 10, and then I choose the 5 I want to talk about. And I only give it bullet points. Sometimes I'll read off of it because I really like the way it phrased something. But other than that, this is all me. This is all me, my knowledge, my experience, my advice. AI just helped pull it out of me. And that's the way you can partner with AI to write a book. AI can help you do the research. It can help you find words. I mean, how many times I'm like, okay, the thesaurus is not working. Quill, can you help me out here? I want to say this, but I don't want to say it with these words. I want to use other words, but I don't know what those other words are. And Quill will help me out. Quill, by the way, is my name for ChatGPT. I started off with Ava, but Ava didn't work for me. So I upgraded to Quill. I like Quill. Quill and I are quite good at working with each other. I love Quill. Anyway, that's beside the point. So what I'm saying here is a book that builds your authority, attracts your ideal clients, is worth spending time reading, even if it doesn't do those other two things, needs to have you in it. If you outsource your book to AI, you're out of the picture. And so if you get clients from it and build authority from it, it's not your authority, it's AI's. So embody your message and put it on the page. AI can help, but it shouldn't be your ghostwriter. Number 2, AI can't link to your neural net. Now, I'll admit, that would be pretty darn cool. Although I don't like the idea of having like a jack in my neck. Ugh. But if AI could like grok you on a deep level and sync with you like the Navi synced with their planet, it would be kind of interesting. I mean, how many times have I wished I could understand what my cat was saying? He's sitting on the windowsill over there. Most of the time he's just saying, yeah, I don't know what that means. Usually means my food dish is empty. Anyway, I'm going off topic again here. Jack connects to his avatar and has a lived experience. So yeah, his avatar is not him, but it is him. And AI can't do that, at least not yet. And so what makes your book worth reading, compelling, perfectly attractive to your ideal clients is your memories, your moments, your meaning that AI can never have. AI can never have that. I'm going to get off that soapbox. Number 3, the real journey isn't uploading, it's becoming. So while AI can generate really good content in seconds, or at least halfway decent content in seconds, becoming an author is a values aligned transformation. You don't just write a book, you become an author. The person that starts writing the book is not the same person that types the words, the end. There's an experience that happens as you pour out your words, your meaning, your message onto the page, and then edit it, and then form it again, and reorganize, and do all the things. And along the way, you're going to have mindset bumps and all those things. And that's why I've created my program the way I did, is because I feel the need to support my clients in all these facets so that when they launch their book, get it out in the world and people start reading it and start responding to it, they are who they need to be to respond back. And you're not doing it alone. You've got assistance. You've got me, you've got AI, you've got friends, you've got the community. And I think that's really important. Again, the real journey isn't just writing those words on a page, because if it were, then AI could totally do it. The real journey is who you are becoming by writing those words. Well, if you are enjoying this video so far, you may enjoy joining me in the Backstage Blend. Just point your camera at this QR code or go to buymeacoffee.com/Carma Spence. And for $5 a month, you get audio versions of this podcast, cheat sheets, behind the scenes news, audio notes that I drop every once in a while, all sorts of cool stuff that help you move forward and be connected to a wider author community. Eventually, I might be moving it to someplace else so that there's more community. But for right now, it's pretty darn good as it is. And you help support this podcast and help it reach more people. There you go. So, number 4, let's move on. Number 4, AI doesn't know what it's like to lose something. Emotional stakes are high in the film Avatar. The main character knows what it's like to lose something. Jake lost his brother. In fact, that's the only reason he's there, was because his brother died, and being a twin, he's the only person who can now use that avatar because his genetics are that close to his dead brother. So when he experiences being in the avatar and having the experience of getting to know the Na'vi and what they will be losing if the miners get their way, he groks them, so to speak. Well, I had actually, me and my husband had a really interesting conversation with AI last night, asking it about, does it think? And it kept saying things like, I don't have emotion. I can simulate humanity, but I don't experience humanity. And it was so on point because that's true. AI, when you're interacting with AI, especially if you've been doing it for a while, it feels like you're talking to someone with thoughts and feelings, but that's not what's happening. It's an intelligence. It's just not a human intelligence. It simulates what it's like to be human, but it's not human. And therefore, it doesn't know what it means to lose something. It's never experienced that. It can vicariously experience if you share it, but it only knows what you tell it. And if you've lost anything, I mean, if you've lived any longer than 10 years, you've probably lost something and you've had an emotional experience. And I just had a flashback. I was 7 years old. I had one Monkees album. Now, this was in the early 70s, so the Monkees had already passed their highlight. So I was playing the album, and then I dropped it on the floor, and a chip came off, so you can't get the first song on both sides. I cried. I cried for a week. I was so forlorn. I mean, the Monkees were my favorite band. I mean, I listened to them all the time. And it took my parents like 3 years to find another Monkees album. They ended up getting me Refocus, which is okay, but this was their first album. And I still have it even with the little chip in it. I couldn't let it go. I mean, that's not a big loss. I've had bigger losses. I mean, I lost my little sister. I lost my dad. I lost my grandparents. I lost my mother-in-law. Loss is happening, and it's happening at an increasing rate. Those are lived experiences that AI can't have and cannot pour into your book. Your readers connect with what you've lived through. They see themselves in your experiences, and AI can't do that. And if you try to make it help you do that, it mutes your voice. Number 5, you're not plugging in, you're showing up. Being an author isn't about downloading information. It's about showing up in your full presence on the page. AI can't deliver that. It can deliver data, but it can't deliver that. And honestly, not every human being is really good at that, but you're still better than AI. Every book I've written, has had a piece of me in it, and some are more pieces of me than others. But that's what makes them my book as opposed to someone else's book. Read Public Speaking Superpowers. If you read it, Look, if you read it, tell me if this is not true. Do you hear my voice in your head while you're reading that book? That only happens because I wrote it and I infused me into it. That's part of the reason why it has a superhero theme, because I love superheroes. They're fun. You are who you are, and you're going to infuse you into your book. I read lots of books, not as many as I'd like anymore, but I read lots of books. This one's on my desk right now, The Code of David, and it's by one of my mentors, Bushra Azar, and her son, Syed A. Jaffrey. And while I was reading this book, it's a very good book, check it out, I could hear Bushra talking. And sometimes I don't know her son very well. I think I met him once. I could hear when the voice shifted to his voice. Mark Schaefer is another author I'm really liking. He is in marketing, and I read his book about creating community, and I've got his new book, which is about the new world of attention. And he has a distinct voice. Another one is Uncopyable. Forgot his name. But Uncopy is another book. It's like that. I felt like, I think his name's David. I think I could hear his voice. And all of these books are different. They're all nonfiction books. Go into a fiction book. I can tell the difference between Ray Bradbury and Isaac Asimov and Michael Crichton. They write similar stories, similar genres, but they have different voices. AI can't do that, but you can. So there you go. 5 things that Avatar teaches us about writing in the age of AI. Connect, sync your mind and body, and use AI to help you, assist you, accelerate you, but not replace you. This is Carma Spence saying, ciao for now.